Hello, YT. They call me Ace. Next, we're going to be working on a pic from our Under the Influence campaign. I say "we" a lot when talking about these pictures, like in a class setting or a team setting, or like I'm Venom. For the most part, which is true too, except for the Venom one, of course. Alright, let's go! Oh, to be clear, I'm not apologizing for the way that we use the word "we." This is more like just an explanation. Let's dance. We are working on the go. Light pencil sketch. As you can see here, we did use a red pencil at first to do like a rough draft, and then, went in with the pencil to solidify some of the lines. This picture is another old picture. We have a lot of missing footage here from when we did it back when, and then when we did the redraw, we still missed a lot of footage. So as you can see, the base work was already dropped down. With the red line, we have the pencil sketch here going on top. As I mentioned earlier, this piece is called Under the Influence of Art, part of our Under the Influence campaign. Similar to our Start Young campaign, this is also another campaign in which it can represent any art or talent that one would be interested in. For me, it's under the influence of art, but again, it could be under the influence of music, under the influence of dance, under the influence of education, whatever you're into. For the most part, making it a positive. Also, as you can see in the picture, as I mentioned to you before, I'm a stoner. So you see my character there along with the rest of them, and they're not just like in their underwear for no reason. It is a pajama pot party. That's what I was drawing at the time. So yeah. The girl in the middle has the same clover tattoos that I have on my leg, because, my love for the Irish. Difference being the position she has it in, and it's on the wrong leg for her. I forgot to draw those same clovers on my own character's leg. Back when. Don't know why. It must have been just an honest mistake. We use the arrow pointing downward with the circle around it as a logo for the whole Under the Influence thing. My man's Ryan from high school. He does a lot of great Under the Imp designs. I appreciate him for that too, yo. He's real, a very good artist. We have missing color scenes here, so you're pretty much just gonna see me do the skin. But yeah, you see the Under the Influence logo on one girl's hat, one girl's underwear, and on my main character's shirt. You also see that on my Spilt Ink kid shirt whenever he's around. The logo kid. We are using a marigold Sharpie marker to color her skin. We really like this marker too for coloring black skin tone. I don't find them so often either, or at least not anymore. I used to find them a lot more back when, in high school and stuff, but nowadays it's hard for me to find a marigold Sharpie. Life. This is all done in one flat color. We didn't really do much of any shades or highlights, which we really need to get more into when coloring. I feel like the picture's not fully done when I just color it like this. But the other reason why we don't always color with shades and highlights is because we tend to move on to the graphics. After doing it on paper, we tend to put it on the computer and then work on the picture again. This is just us having some fun. So you may have noticed that the color of the girl in the middle, her face and hand, don't really match the color of her body, and that's because this picture is the original picture. When we started doing the color just now, that was us going back to the old picture and just finishing the color. Back then we started and stopped. Then when coming back to this picture, we had to find a new marigold marker, as I mentioned to you guys earlier, my frustration on finding one. And we found one in a Mystic color marker pack from Sharpie, which is the only way that we could find it. So I guess it's because the color is more new, or it might have changed, or because the original color that I did back when is just now more dirty on this original piece. But these are the different variations. You got some shading done here, some different effects going on as I was learning new things on the computer. I was actually working on the digital version also more recently. But yeah, here's the most recent iteration of it, which is a completion of the original. All right, be out. Thank you for sticking around if you stuck around for this long. Like if you like the video, subscribe if you with this noise. I know in this piece, there's not an actual item to represent art for Under the Influence of Art, like in the Start Young campaign, but me just drawing it this time shall suffice. Thank you for your support. Thank you for supporting this struggling artist. If you'd like to support me further, you can do that on Patreon at Spilt Ink Ace as well. We still getting our groove back, but appreciate you. I'ma holla at you later.